Pilipinas men's team makes its way to the Indonesian capital, where they hope to begin their qualifying campaign on a winning note. The Philippine team is filled with PBA veterans and rising stars from the collegiate ranks, all hoping to make the country proud on foreign soil. Despite going into the contest as heavy favorites against Indonesia, the youthful Philippine team isn't taking the game lightly.
Indonesia kasi ngayon nag-i-improve na sila, lalo na magaling yung coach nila, Coach Raiko. So, di pwedeng mag-relax lang. Mahirap pa naman kalaban yung mga underdog eh. Yun ang mahirap kalaban. Yung nothing to lose. So, dapat trabahuin talaga.
It will be a whirlwind trip for Gilas, who have only a single practice session in Jakarta before game day.
Just to come ready, like as if they were hands down one of the best teams here. They're going to be fighting throughout the game. They're very structured. They run their sets really well. So, and they're kind of veterans. So they're going to make sure that they run their sets well.
It's going to be big, especially we're going up against a team that just lost, and they're going to look to bounce back. They're looking to prove that yesterday was a fluke, so they're going to come out ready. And having those experienced guys, those savvy leadership and calm souls in there, help us get through it, help us get through that first win, help us get our feet wet, then hopefully we can join them as well.
Have to have the same mentality. Nobody here is being tested. Indonesia is being tested. And that's especially true for this particular roster because of the young guys and because of the rookies and things like that. We've got to have a strong mentality. We've got to have that understanding that everybody's here by right and everybody here can perform based on their history, based on their passion for this team, and based on the fact that we as a coaching staff selected them to be here to perform.
It can't be winning and losing. It has to be what? Man, putting your heart in the freaking game and showing everybody that you desperately want to be out there. That's it. So between now and the game, man, you got to find a way to get to the point that, man, I'm going to show myself tomorrow. What do the coaches want from me? Man, they don't care if I score. They don't care what the stats mean. All they care is what? That we get in the game and do our freaking job. That's it. And if we do that, they're in trouble. What are they thinking? They're thinking that defense we just played against them. That's what they're thinking. What are they going to get? The total opposite. Man, just put it on them. See what they're really about. Trust me, we do that, we don't need to worry about the result. Right?
Just 1 day away to their opener, the FIBA AsiaCup Qualifiers, GILAS Pilipinas gears up for a challenge in Indonesia.
We're going to walk through their plays for a start. And how we're going to guard them. Right, give me whites or yellows guarding them.
Running through their sets and cover just one last time before the FIBA AsiaCup Qualifier against Indonesia. The coaching staff is happy with what they see as the young Gilas squad shows off energy, communication, and skill at the Baha square.
And you roll. Then we're playing in between two. Now he keeps driving. You what? You drop off and you have him. We can't get carried away and do rotations for no reason.
This version of Gilas looks like a well-oiled machine, but in reality, this group is still untested. The players were selected with a certain system in mind, with majority of them having spent time with coaches Mark Dickel and Tab Baldwin throughout their careers. So, can this group reach their potential on the international stage? The coaching staff is excited to find out come tip-off.
I think ready, but the players will determine that tomorrow by how we start the game. So, as long as we're paying attention to detail and intense and ready to go, I'm sure the game will work out our way.
The Gilas Pilipinas men look to overturn host nation Indonesia at 7 p.m. at the Baha square.
Yo guys! Para sa bayan!
Floodwater could not stop the FIBA AsiaCup qualifiers as the crowd comes to the Baha square to witness Gilas Pilipinas take on host nation Indonesia. Gilas Pilipinas looks to open their FIBA AsiaCup campaign on a winning note, while Indonesia aims to bury a disappointing defeat against South Korea.
How are we going to show ourselves today? Right? How are we going to show ourselves is the key. Because the opponent's not the key. We know what they're going to do. We know how they're going to play. How are we going to play? So at the end of this game, we should be able to look at each other and be like, man, we took a huge step up today. And you're playing for who? Man, you're playing for your country, man. There's no higher honor. So if people aren't ready today, I'm sorry for you. I don't know what to tell you. We need to be pulling each other down right now because we're all too what? So make sure you lift each other up in the warm-ups. Forget the crowd, forget everything else. It's only us that's in here together. Everyone on the bench is going to be screaming at everyone else to know all the plays, to know all the calls. So just go out there and hoop. You don't have to second guess anything. All the work is done. So can we be more together today and fight? Good. Hey, because if we are, that'll be enough. Right, come on.
Para sa bayan!
Other big man's in help. Hit the step or wait for the guard to come. Boom. Because the big man's the helper, man, on that second screen and roll, he's going to be wide open, the guard coming off that pick. Let's think that. Offensively, on a rebound, we what? Pillars. Man, but let's not go away from the D. Awesome first half. Hey, let's send a message to everybody this second half that we're for real. Yes.
GILAS interim head coach Mark Dickel is happy with his team's performance, praising his young guns for stepping up on the big stage.
Came out the second half and they did a really good job of making some adjustments, and we kind of didn't. But to our credit, we stuck with it. You know, I thought our younger guys were awesome. How they responded to that, you know, it's a big step up for a lot of them, and I thought they did a great job.
GILAS Pilipinas goes home after a successful business trip in Indonesia, and management hopes that this is the start of something great for Philippine basketball.
Everybody, right? Hey, we should build off this though, right? Hey, and this is going to be the squad, give or take other guys that come in, out, whatever. But we've got to, man, we've got to build on this, right? Hey, because Korea are coming in what, 6-7 months, and we may not get a whole lot of practice time, but shit, we got to be ready. But that was awesome. I had a whole lot of fun, so thank you for your effort.
Para sa bayan!